before we start, if you're looking to install InstructBot, head over to their website. I'll put a link in the description below. This is their website. You can download it at this download tab, accept the terms of service, read them, log in with your Twitch, and then you'll be able to go ahead and download it. Now, once you get it installed, it's going to look a little something like this. There's going to be nothing in the side. It's really going to leave you kind of hanging. So what I've done is in my Discord, another link in the description below, you'll be able to go into the BitBot channel and download this file. It's called Preload. It's going to have all these commands preloaded. Once you have the file downloaded, there's going to be a lot of actions over here. Don't worry, it's not that complicated. You can organize, by the amount of bits. You can organize by alphabetically, the name of the command. I like to do it this way. That way, you see kind of your cheapest command up to the most expensive command, as well as if you hit it again, you could go most expensive to least expensive. Then these ones are not used specifically as a command, but they are used. If you see this, how this symbol over here isn't yellow, this is a random command. So if you add a random command, it will pick from whatever commands you add to it at random. You can give it a percentage chance. One of these is turn around here. So you can give it 50% chance to turn left, 50% chance to turn right. So if you wanted to have a command that was, say, $5, and you could randomly possibly get a deleted item, swap your mouse buttons and Alt F4 for a random chance, you can add that. Now this preload file is specifically geared towards Escape from Tarkov. However, you can use it on any game since it does control your mouse and keyboard, not the actual game. To do that, you're going to want to go to Options, and this target window. This is what you're going to find. So you can use it for PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. You can use it for any game, as long as it has a input that you want to manipulate with this bot. Now, while we're in this Options window, this is a very important step. You'll already have linked the bot to your Twitch account, so notifications doesn't matter. It's Twitch, so you click on the actual Twitch file here. You don't need notifications. Respond to bit donations through Twitch chat should already be enabled. However, this enable moderators to execute commands will not be. This is a great way to test if a command is working. Also, you as a super moderator, in your own channel, in your own chat, you can type !execute space the amount of bits that it would cost to execute that command. It will execute it automatically without a donation. That way you can test the command, make sure that it's working. Like I said, you do it through your own chat. The bot has to be started. Okay, so when you start, it's going to bring up a Google page file. You don't need to download. You just need to open with InstructBot. This will give the InstructBot your API. When you have your donations linked through Streamlabs, you're going to need to link your Streamlabs account, and when you go to start the bot, it will give you that same page. You'll have to authorize Streamlabs to be able to use it as well. Same goes for Stream Elements if your donations are through Stream Elements. So make sure to link these. This was an issue I was having. I just started it up, like, why isn't this responding to these donations, these bits? Make sure you link these. That's a very important one. Now, there's a lot of commands here, but there isn't everything. So if there's something that you wanted to add that you didn't see here, all you have to do is go add. You can do any type of action. Now, essentially, this doesn't control the game. It controls your computer and inputs from your mouse, keyboard, that type of thing. So these actions that you're going to add here are going to be a key press, or if you want to have a key held down, so that you would have it down, and then once your action is completed, you would need to add another action of letting that key come back up, so it's no longer depressed. This bot will not enable commands if you are sprinting in Escape from Tarkov, or if you are in the inventory. So if you do a shoot command, it's just going to click the left mouse button once. So if you're in the inventory, it's not going to do anything. If you're sprinting, it's not going to do anything. So that is normal. Another thing under options, another issue that I was having is the mouse. So we have commands here. that are like a 360 no scope. So what this does is it spins your character 360 degrees and then taps the fire button one time. For the longest time, I was unable to get my character to respond in game. It would just, shoot once, my characters would not move. You have to go into options, environment, mouse configuration, and click this configure button here. Now, these are my custom amounts. I'm not sure if it will be the same for everyone. All you do is press start here. It's gonna do a countdown from 5 seconds. It'll give you a different sounding tone to let you know that that countdown is over. And then when that countdown is over, you move your character 360 degrees in a clockwise rotation and then leave your mouse still. Now, I did this calibration. It did not work the way it was intended for me. So what you can do is, I'll show you, we'll get into an offline read here. What you can do is just go into an offline. What I had done is I had to manually go in and input values that the mouse would be moving. So once you've configured it once, you don't have to do it for every command, anything like that. It will take care of it for all the commands. So you just had to configure this one time and you're good to go. So we're going to memorize my number here, 11,120. So this is my full 360. We'll show you that now. So it's going to give you this countdown. And it's going to do a slow rotation to show you the exact amount. I'm not touching my mouse at all. It's going to show you the exact amount that you're going to turn. And then it'll say done. If you need to calibrate it, you can click the start button here. It'll give you that same countdown. Then it's going to ask you to turn your character 360 degrees, all in a clockwise motion. That's about 360. And you're going to wait for those 10 seconds. And it's going to chime again to tell you that it's done. Now, this is the amount that it's given me. This is the amount that it needed to do a 360 with my setup. I don't know if it's different for you guys or anything like that, but the way you test this is now you can do this replay feature, go back into the game, and see how it's a lot slower. It's going to move a lot less. It's going to move about 45 degrees. I'm not sure why that's the case, but I'm just going to click cancel here. My amounts are going to stay the same and everything will be fine for me. The only issue that I've had with this program so far is the points system. Originally, I thought it was, this linking to StreamElements, Streamlabs type deal. It wasn't taking away people's points. Well, when I did link it and had people test it out, even with, this as a required amount of points, if it requires, 100 points, 1,000 points, whatever it is, if someone has 750 points, it will still allow them to do the action and then remove their points. Now, even if they have 0 points, it will still allow them to do the action and just keep their points at 0. So there's no command in this bot to say this user doesn't have enough points, unable to issue that command. So people can spam it without using their loyalty points. Essentially, someone could have a brand new account to come in and troll you and just spam mag dump, make you waste all your ammo, spam. I didn't have points set up for Alt F4, but if you did, they could just spam that. So be aware of that. Other than that, that is about all I know right now. If you have any specific questions, feel free to leave a comment below. Thank you guys for checking it out. I hope that this helped a little bit. If you want to see it in action, stop by my Twitch stream every weeknight, 7 p.m. Pacific time, and the link will be in the description below. Hope you guys have a great day. See you later.